Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to 18 Wheels on One Road. So I just wanted to make a video for that last day of training. I'm in the midst of 3 days off right now, which is a nice refreshing break. Getting ready for the next 2 weeks straight from Monday through Sunday for training, which is going to be awesome. Can't wait. And finally get that CDL in our hands. But right now, just resting and taking a break. And that last day of training, I decided to go ahead and get my double tripper, can't talk, sorry, double triple and tanker endorsements. So my whole license, once I get it, will have all the endorsements. And my wife got her hazmat, so we're all ready to go. Can't wait. We talked more about the pre-trip that day. Went over more about just getting it in our heads about the different parts and the proper verbiage and what to look for on the truck. Everybody was great. We all shook our trainer's hand when we left. We're going to see him now out on the yard. He's not going to be, training us. He was just for the classroom. So now we're just going to go on to phase 2. But big shout out to Tampa Bay Trucking School. Again, I recommend that. If anybody wants to get into semi-truck driving, that's where you should go. So, we also had a visit from a trucker. I can't remember exactly what company he's gone with, but what was it? Trans Am. Yep, he went with Trans Am. And he was there talking about that it's a great life. You're making good money. He's going over some tips and open for questions from everybody. And I asked him about laundry and. He never had an issue with laundromats, being full. He goes to all the Flying J's with his company. Yeah, he hasn't been to Colorado yet, he said, but he was up in some snow in Minnesota, and I guess he was down here on some home time. So, but he said it's been going great, and then just remember, anybody starting out, that the company that you're going to be going with. You're just starting out, you're getting your experience, so don't go jumping around company to company going after false promises that you're going to get more money. Just stay with who you're with, for at least a year, and so that way your DAC report, shows that experience of that company that you're with for a year, so you don't look like a job hopper. And who knows, the company that you're with, maybe you want to stay with them. There's been people that have stayed with the company we're going with for 5 years that came out of Tampa Bay Trucking School. So, it's just all of what's going to fit you and your family and what you're looking for. So, then too, for taking showers at the truck stop, some people, like the guy that came from Trans Am, he said they provide towels, and that it's great. But personally, I myself would use my own towel, just from some things that I've heard. I know that they bleach it and they disinfect it, but we use the towels at hotels, right, and motels. But I don't know. I guess just use common sense with that one. Make sure to wear flip-flops when you're taking a shower. You can get toenail fungus, and things like that. So I'm going to take along a bottle of 409 or Lysol, and make sure everything is clean before we take a shower at a truck stop. I suggest getting a camper toilet, one of those little portable toilets with the drop-in deodorizer, decomposer in there. It just would be better, for when you're in the middle of nowhere. Who knows where you're going to be, coast to coast. So, if you gotta go, you gotta go. So make sure to have that in there. I myself want to get an induction cooktop. That way cooking can be done. Of course, a microwave, mini fridge, a powered cooler, so ice doesn't always have to be gotten. That way you can keep produce fresh, things refrigerated. A instant pot. That way you can create, stews and soups, and you can even do cakes in that. That can be baking, and it's quick. Blender, food processor, just the necessities, so that you can create your meals and smoothies, things like that to stay healthy on the trek, because you don't want to be eating truck stop food. You don't want to be going to fast food joints. You want to stay healthy and make sure to exercise. I plan on getting like a fold-up bicycle, one of those flat ones, so when we're stopped, can exercise on that. Resistance bands. I know going around the truck, I think it's can't remember how many times now, equals 1 mile. I think it's 10 times around the truck, I can't remember. Yeah, just calculate the feet of your truck times 2, and then however many feet's in a mile, and that's how many times you got to go around to equal a mile. But I know there's a program out there. If you look up fitness program for trekkers, I can't remember the name of the program, but he goes through different exercises you can do. Yeah, so right now we're in the midst. Me and my wife are doing a 21-day challenge. We've changed our diet over to plant-based, nutritarian. So this is day 7 of no meat, and I feel more energetic. I feel great. There's like a calmness in the center of my stomach, and when I smell like a hot dog, it smells gross, and I wanted to throw up. So it's amazing how the body changes. Of course, doing that, just take your protein powders, take your vitamin B12 and your vitamin supplements, and looks like my time's about up for the storage on my phone. But yeah, we started that. One of our co-students there in the trekking school, he does a plant-based diet, so it was great to learn that from him and get us started on that again, because we've tried before in the past. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and keep on trekking. Bye.